team.
Yeah.
You see it all the
Let's
time,
do it.
especially on solo queue. And there you go. Okay, finally, Kled is going to be locked in once again here.
Advantage on the blue side. OnFleek's top lane and Nogari, bless his heart, is very overextended.
Alright, he's going to be really fast. On Fleek, no boots here. Trying to get that tether down. The Hail of Blades. Oh, it's going to lock him up. He can't get the knockup, but the flash on in will be able to force that kill. It was nicely played until it wasn't, as On Fleek.
Finish article. I don't think any team in the LCK is World Finals, World Champion ready right now. As Nogari, he's going to be dead.
Well, yeah, he's dead. He doesn't have a flash this time around, just wandering into the river. Smite away here, but OnFleek's got another one. They're really fighting for this one. They're going to leash it. And okay, it's going to get, at least here's Canyon is going to go in by himself, but there's no follow-up from the side of Showmaker and Nuggery. Nuggery flashes over, but Kled's already leashed on top of him. And this Karma is 100% dead. Showmaker just running around in the jungle, not sure where to go. As to take the Grump here, as we're not stopping.
Nope. This game has been exactly about what SANDBOX wanted to do, and now they might just kill
Nuggery.
Nuggery.
Summon are like, what are you doing? You can't sit under the turret. We're just going to kill you. Yep. Take a look at how fast Nuggery dies here, as OnFleek does take a lot of damage. Dove now 1-on-2 is going to be going down. Nice follow-up gank, but as you mentioned, it was the interruption on the Nuggery. He was forced into Karma duty. They told him this would be great for the comp. If you survive, you'll be fine.
He's not going to listen next time.
And you bet your life, as he's probably going to die for the 5th time in this game. Summit just going in there, lands another bear trap on a rope. Nuggery does not get much healing from that tether either, and this is going to take quite a while. A Summit is going to get that attack speed buff and shoot him in the butt, as he will pick up that 5th kill onto
Box, right? So he's still someone that Summit can't leave alone unless they're really filling a dive. But he's also someone that Summit can kill.
Okay, able to pop him off a Skarl here. That Summit doesn't really seem to care. As that Kled's angry. He's getting in there. A couple more autos. And he lands it. The tether's down. And Nuggery should be going down here once again. Yep. Takes a little bit of time.
Oh, he follows it too beautifully done on the end there.
He's really just not messing around.
These high damage, high utility, high range especially comms like DAMWON's, what it looks like from behind is mid lane, Ghost.
Oh, where's the Devourer? It looks like he's gonna use it very late in the piece here, but has to flash alongside a Ghost. As Summit awkwardly just moving into the mid lane with the TP. DAMWON grouping up as 5. And a lot of low members as Dove trying to get something going here, but nothing's going for them as Joker's gonna get knocked up now, as Canyon's gonna start off this fight in a big way. Everybody else is gonna be able to...
Otherwise, we could steal a victory just like SKT.
They do it so fast with their comp in the one mountain. OnFleek can't get even a second close here, as now he's got to run away. But he went a little bit too close to the sun, as down he will go as well. That's going to be another kill on top of the Baron, and this game is totally...
Moments they didn't tilt like they have so many times 6 months ago when they were a new squad. They waited, they waited, they waited. SANDBOX makes some... There is some great late game opportunities, 6 items for DWG Gaming. This is where SANDBOX will probably have been relatively the strongest, and if they take free damage, doesn't matter.
OnFleek trying to go on the flank, but he immediately has to back away. As you can see, in-win Summit on the charge as well, but
they're out of position.
These flanks are just all over the place, but the DPS of DAMWON is also out of position here. Not able to get on top of Canyon and his engage. This fight is all over the place now. Showmaker, really nice Valkyrie to get away from Dove, and now they're just fighting front to back. Nuclear going 1v3 on the back line too. Should be able to do this on the Ezreal, and all of a sudden,
DWG
like
gonna win.
DWG are gonna win in the span of 5 minutes.
It's so quick, it's so assertive, it changes in 4 minutes, but they take their opportunities. SANDBOX Gaming make mistakes. The Baron opened up a vulnerability where DWG Gaming could push, and push they do.
DWG, they found the one vulnerability, and they were able to get on top of it as Showmaker's unbelievably fed. We're not going to get to see any more of this Corki because the game is over. They're going to go for the kill even, and they will capitalize as GT, the Nexus, will fall down with DWG, the surprising winners rather of this game.
Showmaker Zoe. It's going to be Showmaker Zoe.
Yeah, just locking it in there. You got a lot of magic damage when you do lock that in.
You have a bear, a cat, unbearable is probably what we're going to have to say if we see some more bad flashes. And then I know. It's coming, Valdez.
Are you kidding me?
Shut up.
On Fleet goes in, and he goes out. Canyon really trying to push the issue here. The ult's going to come in, but the heal is going to keep him alive with that shield at the last moment. But DAMWON on the winning side of this fight are really trying to force it here. Showmaker not quite able to land another one onto On Fleet, but a invade gone wrong will be to the benefit of DAMWON.
Exactly. The invade comes in. They think they're going to be fine, but Requiem is always there. The threat, the range is there, and even the buffed up heal from the E on the Yuumi, not enough. They're going to pick up a drain, and that was a really nice flip onto OnFleek that makes them take all that extra damage.
Had a big fight in the bottom lane at the same time, and live looks like they killed Luke.
Flash over the wall. That would have been the PogChamp moment. Let's watch how it actually happened.
It's 6.
And just went in, started off with the slow, and then started brawling, and that is a lot of damage, Valdez. The CS with the Karma. So it seems like top lane's going better than expected as well.
And speaking of which, trying to win here in the 1v1, but OnFleek is here. The tether lands. And Nuggery now desperately trying to get onto the Karma. He's got a lot of help from his friends coming in here. The stun and the Spinorama. He's going to be able to pick up that kill. Essentially 1v2. This is for the Karthus to get in range.
Love the SK Telecom T1 skin.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. That's that first Skittle, and down will Summit go as the Karmas are really getting punished in tonight's series.
I mean, it's a matchup, and
force this one.
Tower plates are almost dead, and the jungle wasn't coming there, so it's a bit pure. Here we go.
Oh, we're flipping now. It's going to interrupt the dash as well. Ghost taking a bunch of damage. In goes Nuclear with the exhaust. He's going to be baited in, and now OnFleek will be able to dunk him on the backside. Nicely done from SANDBOX to
and even level 11 would have been big. Barrel arms to the mid lane. Remember, the abscond will also be interrupted by good old Volibear. If you look at the enemy team, quite a few dashes that he can do a number on.
Oh boy, Jarvan. It's by the bubble, and now Barrel's in a bunch of trouble here. Has that passive proc, but it's not enough. And now they're calling on the Showmaker. He has to use his real
on the big stage here. That was a player they coveted, and they've always been about mechanical talent, especially in their top laners. And, well, this Nuggery.
And he's back again. Summit does not want to see this croc, as finally the tether will land.
Nope.
Requiem. Ooh, gets it right after the shield goes out. The timing was literally milliseconds. Some action was going to happen, but wasn't 100% sure at the kill. It did end up happening. We have now the Ocean Drake fight. Not something we say all the time.
SANDBOX want to fight. They want to fight when their items are on. They're going for it.
Oh boy, Barrel just gets on in there, trying to counter-engage, but Canyon is going to live, as is Showmaker for an incredibly long amount of time. Finally goes down to Summit with that big Monster Q, as actually the one kill will go, and now Silas is going for that Requiem. Not going to do all too much, as now Summit way in enemy lines here, trying to find the bear. Should be able to take him down with the help of Dove. TP also coming in. As SANDBOX, they really want to dive on in here. Nuggery wants to say no. The True Shot Barrage immediately shuts down Ghost as they put them in their place, but Dove still pretty healthy here, thinking about going in.
To make sure that one didn't register. Down the bot lane, we're still brawling.
We're gonna get that second dash here. Nice block by Joker. Monster Q comes in too. Nuclear still waiting for it and is gonna get it on the backside. Can they get that little piece on the
TP's coming in?
Trying to delay them, was able to get that one trouble bubble onto Summit. They have a relatively fast Baron here, and they should be. Oh! The Yuumi gets in there! How does that even happen? And the big time steal, as I think I saw a smite from the Karthus' 860, but it wasn't fast enough.
It was 61 H. Unlikely to happen, but it should have meant a guaranteed Baron. What do they last see is OnFleek on 500 health. They zone them out. In live, though, we're seeing fighting.
Oh, yeah, the Renekton in the front line.
No, we need to watch
we need to look at the fight here, guys. Nuggery now in the back line as he was forced to go forward. Looks like they want to trade, but OnFleek's going to survive in the front. and nobody will go down here. Oh no! A big snipe from Showmaker will pick him off, and now Dove in a bit of trouble. Had a big bear chasing after him, but he's got a dash to get away. As it's 1-for-1, two frontliners will go down.
The Requiem was gotten with CDR as Beryl tries again. They want to fight this.
Oh boy, Beryl made a mistake that time around. Flew a little bit too close to the sun. Nobody was able to fight and follow up after that play as Ghost trying to
be addicted about it.
That bear's seen a lot. He wanted a little bit more. As now we're going for inhibitor here on the side of SANDBOX Ghost. The Elder, he mentioned specifically. Imagine the amount of poke. Speaking of which, Ghost trying to do his best impression, and we're engaging on top of Canyon here, who has his flash, but just sits there and fights up against On Fleek. Was not scared.
No.
He's gonna get slowed up here though. Might have to flash. There it is.
Requiem's gonna kill him.
Here we go. Not much he can do as no stopwatch, none on the backside. Has to throw out his own, but it barely does any damage with the
no jungler on the side of DWG Gaming. Perfect pick, exactly who you want, because the smite goes down and the 1-for-1 dream is dead.
Look at Nuggery and look at the pings on the map.
Low value Elder, never feels great to give up, but obviously you don't take this one. Despite, I mean, if you're DWG Gaming.
Absolutely. No point in smiting their meat. Okay, it doesn't look too bothered. They're not going to put up their last stance here at the push. Continuing on, they've got a massive wave with 3 buffed up cannons, and they're just going to go for it, diving in onto Canyon. Nuggery, not much that he can do. Nuclear trying to be the hero on the backside is going to flash away, but eventually goes down. Nuggery's still alive though. They might be able to stop this, as Joker is the only one left with On Fleek, just barely trying to get away, and DWG is actually going to stop the push.
Nuggery was so smart with his target selection to clean up.
Bit of an extra item here for Nuggery, perhaps. But we're still stronger, even without the buff. So we're going to try to push down and take out an inhibitor here. Have a decent amount of poke, but look at Nuggery. Now we're diving onto Canyon here. He does not have the flash, but he does not go down again. Beryl is going to engage. Ghost is going to go down to his DA, and immediately they're taking him out one by one. Nusen able to take out 2 on the backside, but it might not matter as DAMWON is going to push them again.
As a QSS, but that's all he's got so far. DWG Gaming walk up, now we're on Beryl.
Oh, going for the bear here, not sure about that one, but it might just pay off. They take him out first, Duff gets low, but Nuggery not able to do it, has a hysteric spot, but Ghost is gonna get super low. He's that big carry for the side of SANDBOX, but he'll immediately go down as Nuggery once again will snipe out that very important AD carry.
And what a 1-for-1. Goodbye enemy AD carry. We'll deal with this bear being dead for a while. We're onto the Baron.
Oh, they're TPing the base.
Yep, they're trying to defend.
Okay,
so
now TP from Nuclear.
Offensive and defensive TP and Baron happening. A lot happening here.
All right, keep your eyes in 2 different places, guys. The inhibitor is going to go down, but we got to fight here at the Baron. Canyon is going to be sniped away as the Renekton is not going to be able to get in range for now. He's going to have to blast for it. Takes out On Fleek. And Nuclear actually in the base, trying his best to defend here, but he needs the Zoe to come back. Double kill now for Nuggery. Nuclear not able to do it alone. Summit just getting auto by auto, but the W is gonna hit, and one more Q would have done it, but Nuclear not quite able to get it. Showmaker also out of range, but they deny the pick on the Nexus as Nuggery now trying to get to the back line. This is an insane play overall here, as now Dove wants to go in for the fight. Not sure about that, buddy, as he's gonna get burst down. We even got Zoe coming in here too, and I think Dove got a little bit flustered trying to force that 1-2v3. As DAMWON, they are still in the game.
And we're hearing the sweet tune of the Yakety Sax. The fiesta continues.
Somebody start the trumpet.
Ghost is going to win the game.
Ghost, he might just be able to do it. He should be able to do it. A couple more autos, and he is going to take out the Nexus. Ghost with the TP will be the MVP that takes down the Nexus in game 2.
No one denies the second backdoor, it turns out, in this one. SANDBOX take it down. We're rollicking in Low Park, and we go to game 3 to work out the victors between SANDBOX Gaming and DAMWON.
Actually champions, and I think Polar Bear and Anivia are 2 of them.
Did you ever leave a conversation about League of Legends lore feeling better about knowing more? Further buffs to the Renekton is going to be tricky. SANDBOX on a late invade here. Canyon going to start Raptors. He might actually be level 2 before this invade even finishes.
They get the stun onto Beryl here. That's kind of awkward.
Canyon's level 2.
Trying to get in there, the burst. It's going to go to Canyon, actually. He gets level 2. And OnFleek loses the trade. The shield is going to be good, though. Can he survive? He gets the stun down, and he will go down, though, to Showmaker, who flashes over for the kill. But SANDBOX, they want to fight back. The big knock up here.
Still alive!
Beryl, and Dove is finally going to go down. That red buff being handed around here. As finally, DAMWON is going to come ahead in that one 3. Take a look at Nuggery pretending he's recalling. This is very important. They get the double dash out of Summit, and now in goes the Dominus. Silas eventually, there he goes. Nuggery waiting for that moment, but they see OnFleek come in, and now Canyon is just going to maybe die here. Flashes on the backside. The Hextech ultimatum way too late, as Summit is not going to go down on the second part of that. There had to be a specific play that led to them winning that one, but it did not happen, as here comes Sejuani into the bottom lane, looking for that ultimate. They get the stun, and they are able to line it up. Well done with the concussive blows into the Glacial Prism. That is one dead Kai'Sa.
Now it's 9 minutes in, and that delicious scent of food is gone, but the delicious scent of Sick League of Legends is here. We're pretty much even, 9 minutes, and Nuggery gotta be creative. That's the interrupt we talked about.
Interrupts that hook shot, has a bit of a shield here, but in goes Summit, looking for it, gets that empowered Q, and one more auto is gonna do it, and Summit, this time around, gets his revenge.
Slash Renekton mains loving that one, bot lane.
Joker here, very dead, not much he can do, just run down by 3 members, as he was a little bit out of place there.
But that turns out, Renekton's got the real weapon here.
I'm not really sure about taking the Klepto this time around, but it's easy to say that after the way this lane.
Up and mad. Canyon in dive range. We're going to try this one.
Yeah, looking for it here. If they will get that flash out of Ghost, but Joker is going to be saved here by the TP, as Nuggery, again, he's all alone down here, 1v3. And nobody on his team can help him. It's a 1v4 now, as Summit will gladly lap up that kill.
That was a TP where the last rites was enacted. Showmaker's looking to contest the Rift Herald here.
Wants to kill OnFleek. OnFleek looking for the eye. He can't quite get it. Finally does. He's going to dash for it. And he might even, he's going to get the flash away here from Showmaker. Ghost is kind of on the run. We'll see if he can get out of dodge here, but OnFleek makes it work and picks up that Rift Herald. Still on the run, trying to get the execute. In goes the Rakan. Dodges the Q and finally goes down to that Rakan.
Well, DWG Gaming just turret dive bot lane as many times as possible. They don't have a ward here. They seem surprised.
Oh, nice Braum ultimate, and he does a ton of damage there to the Rakan, actually. Trying to almost trade kills here now as OnFleek is in position. Looking for that last kill onto Canyon. Won't find it. Gets extremely low, but here's Dove from the mid lane. Is going to try to go 1v3 here. Let's see what he can land. Monster Q is going to go wide and go Showmaker, thinking about it, but just looking to push them away.
Infinity Edge rush, just by getting as much flat AD as possible. So you cut the mana immune, still get the early 100 AD. He's going to be late here.
He's going to miss the knockup.
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Beryl, you've lost Rakan. Deleted instantly to make the play happen. Canyon takes aggro and has stasis, so he can at least make this play happen. And the Kingslayer gets a big heal.
Oh, we're doing it again. This time Beryl does get the knockup and will live on the backside. Oh, but the stopwatch as OnFleek will land that one a little bit wide, but he will eventually get nuclear on the backside, as they will get some win. But here comes Showmaker's going to find Dove. Tether does land here, but in go for that final execution. Can he get the one swipe? And he will. On that last side, as OnFleek just barely gonna miss.
Cooldown at every moment, jamming everything bot lane. This time it works out big.
And so far, SANDBOX, all they've been able to is, that is a big Akali. We're talking a lot about her. She's 3-0-3 as Beryl.
No face change.
Okay, he's not going to
go
down here, trying to burst down Dove. There's the perfect execution. Double TP now coming in, looking for Canyon. They will pick it up, but in goes Nuggery. Looking for that Ezreal on the backside. Will be able to pick it up, and now it's 2v1.
More fighting!
Big charm on the 2 now, as that's 3-on-2. Will be in favor of DAMWON, and in goes the Kai'Sa. Summit doing so much, but he can't do it alone. OnFleek will be able to smite that Kai'Sa. But now he is truly all alone as he goes down in the 2 for 4 kill. Broken up here as
Whoa, Vertigo.
Canyon and Barrel.
How do you feel about heights?
Not my favorite thing in the world. Zonfleek is going to find a couple of members here that are all alone from DAMWON. Barrel gets a big knockup, but nobody's here.
Oh.
As we're trying to go 1v2 in the mid lane, Nuclear and Showmaker will pick up a kill, so a weird kind of...
It's been quite the series so far, but we're getting into fighting mode.
All right, thinking about it now, Barrel on the right side, kind of an awkward spot, has to disengage. In goes Showmaker to the back line, looking for Ghost, but they can't get him yet. Finally, Barrel's gonna go down, and Ghost is gonna be perfectly executed on the back line. Showmaker's still alive, but Summit as well, trying to take down that big Renekton, and they will, and a double kill now to Showmaker. He is on fire in this fight, and down will go another as DAMWON will be able to win this. Can they catch up to the Renekton is the question. Looking for that ace, not giving up on it just yet, but Summit very, very fast and will be running for miles. TP comes in.
Now they might get Baron. SANDBOX can just go on it. There's no smite.
Barrel does have Spellbook, but does he have it on time? I don't think so. He's going to catch the Renekton now, though. And we have so many members at DAMWON here once again. Just gets kicked by Camille as they will take out the Renekton and stop it.
And they stop the back as well with the Void Seeker there from the...
It's going to go down.
Kaisa, yep, it's going down. Just the minions going to do the dirty work. SANDBOX Gaming.
Yeah, he has to run back here, but it might just be too little. It's going to be up to OnFleek. Can he get on in there?
Miracles happened in the last game.
It goes OnFleek, and it is going to go to the Silas, though. DAMWON will be able to pick that one up and kill OnFleek. In goes Barrel, gonna set up that CC, but here's that big croc. They immediately turn onto him, and with the knockup, they will be able to get the kill. And that should be it for this one. They get that Baron. As Ghost, okay, gonna be able to pick up one, but down will go Dove, and it's only Ghost trying to deny the push.
He just wants to stop the minions, wants to stop whatever he can. He wants to waste time. Good Arcane Shift buffering.
Oh,
gets the flash as well.
Good flash. Can he get out of this one? Has his E back. And he's going to be flashed on by that Silas. Finally does go down, and TP comes in. DAMWON should win the game, finally.
10-second death timer on OnFleek. Too long for everyone else. This should be game and series, DWG Gaming.
Oh boy, this one went the distance, didn't it? Into game number 3. So many kills in this one, 39 in total. OnFleek desperately trying to come in here and stop it with the help of Joker. But there's nothing that they can do. They're just gonna get knocked up in their own base and maybe even go down. Give an extra kill to the Kaisa, as that is gonna do it. GG, as DAMWON will pick up game number 3 in the series.
Haven't had an LCK regular season series like that in a long time. The entire crowd here, full LOL Park, 5 p.m. through 8 p.m. on a Friday. We're treated to a lot of fun. Heart-stopping end to game number 2. So much action in game number 3, and it turns out it was all just table setting for Showmaker to bring back that Akali,